And we're live with Journey with Jimmy. We're starting season 3 here. It's your host, Willer.
It's your. Am I a host? Do I count?
It's a first time Breaking Bad viewer, Bradley.
Okay.
And,
Wait.
And your first time non Breaking Bad viewer, Joe.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, there. I was going places.
Can I be like assistant
host? We
So
have knowledge. We have knowledge that we can hold over Joe's head, making us superior. Which is the inverse of our One Piece talks, where me and Joe just get to giggle behind your back,
like we are right now,
like we were just a second ago. All right.
Yeah.
Fuck. We have to redo that whole intro.
Oh.
No, I'll figure something out. Whatever. All right, let's roll.
What happened?
Well, I record the screen. But the problem is I had this screen on like my OBS screen and not the Breaking Bad Netflix screen. So it's like it was showing stuff I wouldn't want to show in the video. But it's cool. It all gets edited and cut anyways. Let's watch some Better Call Saul. This is season 3, episode 1, Mabel.
And we're getting that black and white opening.
Oh yes, the tradition lives.
We did it twice. I mean, it's a tradition, boys.
It's a tradition.
I gotta say, the makeup that they do for
Gene,
Bob Odenkirk here for Gene is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Also, wasn't there Odenkirk news this week? Wasn't there didn't he
He's starting his own production company or something like that?
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fucking good at producing. So.
He's a producer for this show as well. I'm happy we're in season 3. Exciting times we live in.
So what's the deal with Cinnabon and Schlotsky? What's going on here?
I think they just have a joint deal where they're like, be in me. I have that sort of deal with a couple of people, you know.
I have that deal with Cinnabon also.
My mom. More.
Put your hands on your head, please.
I think for the events of all of these, it's important to remember that this is after Jimmy has experienced everything.
Yeah.
Understand? Get a lawyer.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is that the first dialogue Gene has ever said?
Maybe.
No, he said nice good night, ladies.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a pleasant.
It's like Jimmy's still in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
He's just gone through a lot. He starts yelling at the cinnamon rolls. Get a lawyer!
The other ladies.
Oh.
Oh no.
This is not
What if
good.
he broke his neck just like Chuck?
You're right.
What is the naming scheme for season 3? Do you know?
I don't know this one. I don't know.
Actually, season 2 is supposed to be a secret message, right?
Yes.
What was the secret message?
I will tell you in a couple of episodes. If I told you once and you forgot.
We're starting where we left off. Oh, look at that curtain rising.
That's a hot shot.
Some vaudeville play.
Hot intro.
That's the thing. For the episode naming scheme, you don't have to come up with anything. You could just say there's a naming scheme, but people haven't figured it out yet. And then someone will suggest a really good thing, and you're like, oh yeah, that's it.
I like this angle of the shot we saw before, but in a wider view.
Yeah. I like seeing the same events from different. God, this was such a banger of a scene.
So
it really was.
What if he was still making this thing, but he was trying to just contain the tape recorder in it as well? For
what do you mean?
Like he's storing the tape there, but he on keeping it in there long enough for Jimmy to come in so that he could learn. My brain's just being overly.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying he's gonna use it as some sort of bait.
Yeah, and he also made it to
Well, let's see where this goes. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't need your help.
Kind of funny
I don't
that
recall
Jimmy
ever
was helping
asking
to
for
dismantle
it.
the
Okay.
trap that was.
What?
Jimmy's trying to is helping him dismantle the trap that was made for him.
Yes.
I don't know why you keep referencing these new movies, Jimmy. I don't know what you mean.
Chuck, it came out years ago.
Chuck, it came out when we were kids. What are you talking about?
Mom read it to me.
That's interesting that he links 1912 to the year the Titanic went down. That's just a small little characterization of Chuck, where he's also 1216, the year after the Magna Carta. It's so minor, but it also is very in line with how he sees numbers and dates.
Yeah.
Bye. Drive safe. Okay, thank you.
That's the first time I've seen Jimmy be anything but like totally on top of it with a client.
It's true. Especially with the elderly, he's usually super good.
Kim has the shining sun behind her, and Jimmy has the dark wall behind.
Indeed.
I'm not mad.
Good eye.
But you feel better, right?
Ooh, boy.
Besides, it's your word against mine.
Tape's already getting used.
I know. I was wondering how long it was going to take for him to show the tape to someone, but like he just got right into it faster than I expected.
We move quicker these days.
Like he really. It's not like he sat around debating it or being like, "Oh man, do I really want to do this to my brother?" He really just fucking. He's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking doing it."
Let me remind y'all that when Chuck came back from the hospital, the next scene, like as soon as Jimmy leaves, is him going into the garage to get the tape recorder.
Yeah.
So he's made his mind up all the way through the hospital, and then Jimmy took him home and took care of him, and he immediately went and do it. So he's had every step planned out, and he never wavered.
I can.
So you're gonna blackmail Jimmy?
Boy. Oh shit. Remember this shit? I just want to point out before we get into crazy Mike shit. I very much enjoy how also whenever the pause screen comes up, do not read the description. That is against your rules.
Okay.
I want to bring up that this show is really good at not hand waving stuff. Stop! Don't read. Just look at me.
I can't.
Through the computer, just find me. This show is really good at not hand waving stuff. Where it's like, as we were waiting from season 2 to 3, people debated and discussed like, can that tape actually count as evidence? And the show's like, no, we have a whole different idea for what this tape could be used for. Mm-hmm. What that idea is, we'll have to see. But that's the strength of this show. It really tries to keep its ducks in a row.
Because I know in some states, like, it's illegal to record something unless both parties are...
Yeah, one party consent.
Oh, man. I can't wait for 50 police cars to come out of the front view of this car.
I didn't ask. Who do y'all think that note was from?
Santa Claus, dude.
Santa Claus? Okay, cool.
Good guess. The cousins.
Okay.
I could see it being the cousins. They
well, it can't.
But he was looking at the cousins through a scope, and you're telling me they did that. All right, pretty fast.
Well, I don't know who they are. I just know they're bad people.
They're not teleporters, I can promise you, or time stoppers.
It could. I don't remember who was there. Was Tuco there?
It was Jimmy, dude.
It was okay. It was Hector, Nacho, the cousins, one of the Salamanca men, the one that usually has his hair in a ponytail, and the driver of the ice cream truck who got. And that's who was in the scope.
I would say Nacho, but Nacho was there.
Nacho was there, yeah. Dude, you could not ask for better lighting and to shoot this shot.
Yeah, this is really good weather.
Could you imagine?
There's a lightning strike! Come on!
You know the director kind of nutted whatever that
absolutely.
I keep seeing Mike as that goat from Animal Crossing that I showed you.
Send me a picture of that again. I'll see if I can edit that in. So Joe, do you know what he's looking for?
I think it's like a bug or a LoJack or something.
As Breaking Bad watchers, we are very accustomed to bugs. They are very plot relevant in Breaking Bad. Oh, that's so cool.
God, he even fucking cut out the cushions of his seat.
Yeah, he's going at it.
Keep it.
That's kind of an asshole move.
That guy's probably like, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna put this shit back together.
What the Salamancas control the taxi business?
They're on their way.
Thank you.
What if they're in the White House?
Oh no. Obama is president.
Not in this time. This show
Oh, no,
show
yeah,
takes
you're right.
place during Bush, pretty sure.
That's right, 2001, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
it's like 2001 to 2005 or 6. is the
All right, just
span
cut
of
out
the
that
show.
joke. It's a terrible
No,
joke.
no, it's in there.
Oh no.
Suffer for the things you say.
It was in the goddamn fuel tank.
No, it was in the fuel cap.
You sell a gas
Ding,
cap
ding,
for
ding.
87.
Would that just be a GPS bug? Because I don't know if they'd be able to really hear. Well-
Yeah, it would be a tracking bug, which is
Okay.
how they would have been able to track his car and put the thing in it.
Ah, I feel you.
Making that fucking
It's
bloodborne weapon.
yeah, that's you. It's a way that they tell a story through a character figuring out a problem.
So here's the thing. He can't break this one.
Right.
Because
that's too
then they'll know.
suspicious.
Yeah. The only thing he can do, find the people that make him and just shoot him in the face.
Oh, it's that simple, huh?
Yeah. You killed the Batman.
Valley.
Lilies of the Valley, Bradley.
Believe it when I see it.
Daisy's
Ugh.
Now I've got something to look forward to. Okay, bye-bye.
I mean, it's a
See
pretty
ya.
important flower in this shirt.
That'd be me.
He was holding his hat, but the way it was really dark, and I thought he had a gun for a second.
Hello,
Bang.
hello.
And
It's
Jimmy
so good
died.
to see you again. And your clients onto my base.
Oh fuck! It's all coming
I
back.
treated you with hospitality and respect.
Bradley asked if this would
Now I
come
come
back
to
to
find
bite
every
him.
word out of your mouth
Maybe
is
not
bad.
all coming back to bite him.
Apologize for any
Ooh, more
misunderstanding.
cross the T and dot an I
Step back,
thought.
Dan. Big
Indeed.
picture this, okay? What damage was done?
Not
Hey,
insignificant.
who was hurt, huh?
Not.
29. Fifi's a B-29.
This is another one of those moments where Jimmy does something that
This is all just one big joke.
is against the rules, and he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, what's the actual damage? Like, nothing
Yeah.
actually got destroyed, right?
Exactly.
It's like it's the light switch again."
Yeah, exactly. He's not getting any reprimanded for his mistakes, or really nothing's bad is happening when he's doing his mistakes.
Yeah, he's like, "I lied to you, but
So-
nothing on the
No,
face
no,
got
I don't.
damaged."
But this has
Yeah.
nothing to do. Guys like you, the wheel is gonna turn.
Man, that
And we-
scene.
And
Like,
we-
I could totally picture that scene in a series where, like, the captain is the main character and he has to confront the bad guy's stereotypical lawyer and tell him off.
dude, that is such a good
That's the
point.
role they were playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the emotion that guy brought, like he was very offended.
Coming.
I very much like how Jimmy projected Chuck and authority on him, always trying to keep me down, always trying to make me feel like that he stopped himself.
Mike doing this is the equivalent of you going to the beef restaurant in Persona up here to get some money.
You just gotta do it because you gotta
Yeah.
do it.
Is he gonna dismantle that motherfucker too?
Dismantle every car. No, he's got bigger plans.
Ooh. Oh, is he gonna swap the fucking tracking device?
Oh ho ho!
Why'd you turn French?
I've always been French.
I hope Mike brings a tank. Is this his nacho meetup location?
Dude, speaking of nacho meetups, I could meet with some nachos right about now.
I want.
That's a nice looking shot. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
This-
I really like that actually.
This episode and next episode has some very beautiful night shots. I love
That's when
the
Mike knew he was gonna have to kill this guy.
no, leave him alone. I love the minor characters in Better Call Saul so much. Like, there's actually a lot of them if you go back and count, and they're all very lovable, and they all have their distinct personalities.
Yeah, because
What
they could have
confidant
easily
is this?
just made that some other contact Mike has or
Yeah.
some new guy, but it's like, no, we know that guy. He's cool. He's been hooking Mike up.
Yeah.
Why do I have a
I
small,
knew you were the right one for this.
small feeling
Well, I appreciate the opportunity.
that
God, you should have heard how that.
Kim is going to have made a
arrogant
mistake on the
right there in
Mesa
front of
Verde
Kevin.
files because she was doing Jimmy's work,
Okay.
He
and
accused
And
that bad things happen.
me
bad
of
things do
muddying
happen in this
waters.
show, and
Muddying
that may or may not be one.
30. Thanks, Greta. I'll be right up.
That's really awkward for Kim
So,
knowing the
are we
truth.
still on for lunch Tuesday?
Absolutely.
This is
So
interesting.
tomorrow first thing.
It seems like she's working extra hard to kind of stave off her guilt
I see you,
from
Paige.
knowing
Okay,
that
bye.
she got this job through illegitimate means. Yeah, and this is the most relatable scene in the show so far. Double dash.
Oh, the rainbow!
How's it
Symbolism.
coming in there?
But I guess it has to go if you're gonna be a
Good.
law office.
Tops.
So it's like her side still has the rainbow because she's not ready to keep moving yet. She's not ready to move on to the next stage.
Possibly. I
I'm
think that'd
making,
be a good
I'm making shit up. I don't know.
Isn't the rainbow on Jimmy's side though?
I don't know whose side it is.
You can see it right now.
Well, at least you're trying, Bradley.
Ground yourself, Ernie.
There you go, buddy.
Ernie got him some fucking weed.
No, we got an SD card. Oh, that's bad.
Even worse.
I got you the Isabel amiibo.
You think if they made a Tom Nook amiibo, like he just gives you more debt?
You scan the amiibo and your debt goes up by $1 million.
You're forced to get an improvement on your home, and it's another debt on top of.
Wait, you don't actually get another room. He just locks you out of upgrading stuff until you pay it off.
All right.
Snitches get stitches, Ernie.
Okay, Ernesto.
No, snitch, Ernie, snitch.
This is my...
I know, obviously Chuck has a better grasp of the law than I do, so he probably wouldn't have made that recording unless he could use it. But I know in some states you can't use a recording of someone in court if they didn't know they were being recorded at the time.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about at the beginning.
Well, let's
In
look.
Texas, you can.
So fucking Game Boy, he's gonna fucking fight Lance.
You know Mike only uses one Pokemon.
Mike uses Kirby.
The
What?
best Pokemon. Wait, yeah, Joe, what?
Mike only uses Kirby and Smash.
No.
Oh, okay.
Mike is technical. He uses
He
like,
obviously uses Charizard, the most powerful Pokemon.
he plays a good Donkey Kong.
Oh,
Oh,
I get
is.
it.
There
I
it is.
understand.
Woo!
I get it. I got it. I know what's happening. Bam. Someone's getting capped.
Funny, caps are involved.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Okay, so maybe I'm low IQ. What was going on here?
So
Well,
he
no, shh.
Okay.
Just give it time.
Okay.
All things are revealed by Gould and Vince.
Alright.
I feel like the egg timer in my head went off at that moment. Yes. How many pecans end up in the bowl?
These are pistachios,
Classic
you
mode.
dolt.
Pistachios, my bad.
So he wanted to track that guy.
Yeah.
How did he get the tracker on that
Okay.
guy?
So what he did was he depleted the battery in the original tracker and replaced his tracker where the original tracker was. When that depleted, they sent a guy out to go pick up the tracker so they could replace
swap
it. Later.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they replace it as soon as they do it.
Right. But they picked up Mike's tracker instead, so now
so
Mike can track
So
him.
that guy thinks he has the one with the depleted battery.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Oh, that's fucking clever.
Yes. Mike is so freaking smart at doing crime.
Dude, what? He's fucking cool.
I want to be Mike.
All right. Someone
Oh, Mike
definitely
can
need
beat
cap now.
If you ask me, this whole cap tracking thing is far too smart for the cartel that we've seen in this show.
I'm sure the cartel has their fair share of nachos that
They
do
do.
the thinking.
Oh boy, do they, but we haven't met any. Nacho is kind of a very unique character so far. And he's not really cartel, he's so removed.
Yeah, he's not like cartel.
Yeah.
He's like Bill Vanger.
Well, there you go, guys. That's where that ends. Y'all got any predictions?
Gear 3 Mark coming up.
Okay, good prediction.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
Kim messes up and gets met. No, that's gonna be like episode 3.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, that wraps up this episode. Next time, you can catch us with season 3, episode 2, Witness.
Witness me.
Outside.
Hey.